Hello everyone, today I will explain the difference between shallow copy and deep copy in the Python programming language. And of course, we will not stop with just the explanation. I will actually show you that we can see it in our own with our own eyes that shallow copy and deep copy is different from each other. For example, we have a list here, A, and as you know, when we create a list like this, there's one object for list, and then the object has other objects as well. For example, when we write this A equal to this list, it will create three objects. The first object is the object that contains the parent object that contains these two objects, and those remaining two objects are the children objects. And first, let's look at the description of what is shallow copy. So, shallow copy is when you copy an object, it will only create a new reference for the parent object, but not new references for the children object. What does it mean? It means that when we reference to children objects in our new copied object, they will be the same. They will be the same, and I will show you. So we have this, and then we have references to the first child, and the second child of the parent object. Then we make a shallow copy because this syntax means shallow copy, only copy. Then we have a new reference to our object A. This is a new reference. A D and A is not the same reference because in shallow copy only the parent reference, new parent reference is created, and we can easily check it. We can see that if D and A refer to the same object, and we will see that the result is false. You can see this is false because, as we told, in shallow copying only the parent reference, a new reference is created. So those references do not refer to the same object, DNA. But what is more interesting is that, as we told before, when we create a shallow copy, it will not create new references for the children objects. And you can see here, we created references to children object here, and also making a copy, we created references to the children again. But the thing is, the reference T still refers to the same object as B, and reference R still refers to the same object as C, and we can see that. We are checking if R is referencing to the same object as C. Let's comment it out, and true. It's not new. It's not new reference. I mean, it's a new reference, but those two references, they point to the same object. They point to the same object. And actually, we can visualize it. We can visualize it here. For example, let's say, oh, I have to, sorry, just my pen tablet. So when we have when we created this object A, it created a list object, and it has two objects as well. And it refers to this the parent object. And then we make a shallow copy. B is a dot copy. What happens is that B will have a new object, but these are copied here, the same, not new references created for yes, actually not a new reference, but they don't create new object in the memory for shallow copy. They only create a new object for the parent object. So this is a new object, but the parent's object's still the same. So it's like this. Yes, here. I mean, yes. So that's why when we do this RB0, we go here, and then we still go here. And for TB1, we go here and we go here. That's why they refer to the same object. Yeah, that was just my simple explanation for the shallow copy. And in addition to that, when we do deep copying, it will create new objects for the children, for each one of the children as well. So that is the main difference between deep copying and shallow copying. I hope I explained it well. Thank you. See you next.